everybody! I'm gonna surprise you today with delicious cake called Mokher. For the cake we need 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of walnuts, 1 cup of sour cream, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 1.5 cup flour. We're gonna do dough with a mixer. So first we put in the eggs, 1 cup of sugar, and we're gonna mix them. All set. Put in the baking soda into sour cream. Mixing well. The volume is getting bigger when you're mixing baking soda with sour cream and adding to the eggs. Mixing together. Putting the baking powder into flour. Mixing. And mixing together with all this batter. I'm also adding a pinch of vanilla. And mixing all together. Now I'm gonna add 1 cup of walnuts here, and I'm gonna mix just like with spatula. All good. Baking pan, I put butter and dust it with the flour. Now I'm gonna put all this dough into this baking pan. Putting it into oven for 350 Fahrenheit for about 40-45 minutes. While our cake is in the oven and the baking, we're gonna do filling, cream. For the cream, we need 250 gram unsalted butter and 1 can of condensed milk. So first we have to mix really well butter and then we're gonna add little by little condensed milk. It's coming out like that. This is the only butter. Now we are adding a little by little condensed milk. So I put kind of about quarter, no, 1/3 maybe. And I'm gonna mix it. I'm adding now another 1/3. And the rest. Now we're gonna mix until it turns to cream. Our cream is ready. Look how's it look like. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm putting the cream here. And we're gonna wait until the cake will be baked. Okay, now we're gonna just wait for our cake until it will bake. Our cake is ready, and to check if it's baked inside, we have to use just a regular skew. Coming out dry, that means inside is baked. Okay, our cake is cold now, so what we have to do, we have to cut into half and put filling our cream between 2 layers. It's gonna be 2 layers. Here we cut our cake. Now I'm gonna cut some little of the cake to for the crumbs. So I'm just gonna cut like that, and then I'm gonna break this. Just like that. This is gonna be our crumbs, and we're gonna mix with walnuts. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit of cream in the middle, and I'm gonna put the top part on this cake dish. And now we're gonna sprinkle with the coffee and brandy. I have over here 1 cup of coffee. It's just a plain, regular black coffee. And 1 tablespoon brandy. I'm putting into coffee. If you don't have a brandy, you can use only coffee. And I'm gonna put in this bottle. Now I'm gonna sprinkle with this coffee and brandy mixture, these 2 layers. We have to sprinkle good. So it will give moisture to the cake, and also some sort of little very interesting taste. No worries, the cake is not gonna be wet. Okay, we did this one layer, now we're gonna do another one. Okay, I sprinkle cake. If you didn't use everything, it's okay. But you can see if you touch it, it's really moisture, you know. Now we divided our cream into half, and we're gonna put half of the cream on the layer. This is very delicious, especially with walnuts. Well, if somebody allergic to the nuts, don't put it nuts, you know. Like that. And now we're putting this on top. See, this is the bottom of the cake, that's why it's nice and flat. And we're putting on this another half. And we're gonna cover top and sides. And we're gonna cover side. Okay, now I'm gonna put these crumbs on the top of the cake. But before to do that, I have a little trick which I'm using when I'm finishing cake. I'm putting a foil underneath of the cake, so when I'm gonna put crumbs, it's not gonna be all over the place. So it's kind of my little tip, which I'm using it. Okay, now I'm gonna break this just like that. Put in the walnuts here. So we mixed all together. And now we're gonna cover cake. Okay. Try to cover everything. Just a final touch, so I'm trying to put all sides would be stick into the cream, and that's how our cake looks like. Now I'm taking a foil out. That's it. I'm gonna cut slice now for you so you can see how it looks inside. Okay, I'm cutting the cake now. Oh, it's so soft. That's how it looks inside. Look how beautiful. Now I want you to see if you, it's very soft. Look, very soft and moisture. I'm all set for today. Thanks being with me. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, ask questions I'm gonna answer to you. See you soon.